very happy 2022 to you all. Someone says 2022 sounds like 2022. You guys cool down. God will take care of us, okay? So, as you know, my name is Nanama Anderson. If you don't, my name is Nanama Anderson. And welcome to my channel. Welcome to my vlog. If you're new here, please do also subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up, share, comment, like, all those things that they say during YouTube videos. So I have friends that ask me pretty interesting questions, and this question came up and I thought it would be a good topic for us to talk about. Okay, so now, is saliva a good replacement for a lubricant? Lubricant, lube. Mommy fancy, yeah. Can you use saliva in place of lube? And if you do, is it a good substitute? Over to you. Answer. Well, oral sex is a normal thing. I mean, it used to be a taboo. First, when people hear that you go down on your man or you go down on your girl, they are quite ew. Obviously, I saw already Panam. Somebody says it's as though you are eating human flesh. That's funny, right? But I mean, now oral sex is a very common thing. Now, if you don't know oral sex, oral, yeah. So using your mouth, your tongue, on the private parts or the genitals, sometimes the anus of your partner. Yeah, now you're the anus. I mean, a lot of things are happening in this world. So yeah, that is oral sex. There are different terms for it. Some people say blowjob. You hear BJ, that's oral sex. Somebody say, oh, go down. Somebody says dive in. Like, people have crazy terms for it. We are not really talking about oral sex today, but it's because of the topic. Okay, so now, sometimes oral sex is inevitable during love making. Yeah, you know yourselves. You can't do without it. But yeah, so that's what I want to say. It's sometimes you can't really do without oral sex. Using saliva in replacement of lubricants, I would personally say that I think that saliva is like the traditional lube, right? Before whoever sat down to think about bringing out lube and whatever, I want to believe that everybody was using the saliva. So it's a very traditional thing, right? The risks involved is that, you see, when you eat, when you drink, when you do whatever activity with your mouth, there are food particles that are left. There are bacteria and enzymes that are left in your mouth, and saliva has its own contents. And so once you go down on a woman or your man, the probability that you are dropping some bacteria in her or his or her private parts is really high. Okay, so that is one thing I would say. I mean, because of this reason, I would be like, oh, use a lube, because I mean, lube has whatever ingredients it was made for that, right? Aside that, you could also get STIs. STIs is not just, oral sex is sex, right? Yeah, it's sex. You can orgasm with that. Yes, and so it's sex for me. I mean, you going down on a girl, using your tongue, doing all those stuff. Yeah, you could contract some gonorrhea, syphilis, even HIV. So I mean, for these two reasons, I would say that don't use it as a lube. You know that saliva is more watery than slippery. So saliva can dry up, it can become watery, and it can cause friction, and these things can cause you to sore, have some cuts here and there. So if you ask me, I'd say that get a lube. Okay, of course you can't use lube when you are using your mouth. You can't you can't do that. So sometimes it's inevitable that saliva would go to a private part. But as I said in my last video, I think 2-3 videos away, right after sex you need to pee. these are some of the reasons why you need to pee, so that if your vagina picked up something, you pee and it cleanses itself. You know, the vagina washes itself, right? Yeah, so it's important for you to always drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, and pee after sex. I think that these things will help you. That's my answer to that question. I don't know what you think. Do you think that saliva is a good substitute for a lubricant? Let me know what your thoughts and your comments are. My name is Anama Anderson. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a very beautiful new year, and I hope that this year brings us everything that we always desired for. So you stay safe out there and enjoy the season.